Alright. Just gonna get some stuff done here. Let's go ahead and talk to some people over in C#. No, not that one. And make sure we can get our little thing here. Copy. Oh geez, it put both links in there? Wow. Alright, well, whatever. Okay, we're getting there, people. We're getting there. Make sure that we can see all the stuff, see all the chat from all the different services. We're on Twitch and YouTube right now, so this is gonna be all right. And where are we? And make sure that I'm trying to adjust the volume too, so that the music in the background is not too loud. So we're gonna see what this is like here. And yeah, well, let me go check my sound here. Alright, we'll see if that covers it at least. I got some really bad background noise here, so I'm just, I don't have my compressor and all that stuff hooked up yet. Close, soon. Very, very soon. Okay, yeah. I'm getting PM'd already. Alright, let's just get this started here. Let's switch scenes here. Alright. So we have a conundrum here. So currently, here, let me just go and do this and set this up. Alright, so our conundrum is that PvP seasons last 3 months. Since in this season, in season 3 that we're in right now, majority of the stuff has been working. There was a 2-week period where Portalarium's API went down, and they decided to bring it back up, and we're all happy. But since the beginning of the year, since January, the server, the internet connection that the retriever system and all that kind of stat stuff is being stored and operated on, has lost internet connection probably about 3 or 4 times already this year. The provider just doesn't care to notify us, so what are you going to do? So we have 2 options. Either we manually, at the end of every season, we just keep a log, which I have been, of every time it goes down, every time the internet goes down, I just make a note of the time it went down and up, so I can take that range, okay? And then I have to manually calculate it. Now the problem with that is that it's no longer accurate, right? Because it's not as the players are killing each other, then it's after the fact. So the numbers really aren't adjusting the correct ratings, especially if you've changed brackets since that time, right? So for example, if you kill someone that's in iron on that week before it goes down, and then at the end of the season they are now in silver and you're still in iron, it would calculate it like you killed a person in silver instead of iron, so that it wouldn't be that accurate. It kind of throws it off and skews it. So that's not going to work. So the only other option is to either fudge the numbers, which I don't like doing, take a rough guesstimation, or give people a flat kind of even number across the board for any kills that they have, and we would just count the number of kills, take the difference of what we have, and then assign everyone a value, and then we subtract the deaths of that player and the deaths that we get total, subtract that, and we subtract that, and we do that for every single person. I think that's what we did last season. I can't remember exactly how we did it. I think that's how we did it because we had no way to do it, and I didn't have a tool. So we're gonna make a tool this year, I think. Yeah, we're gonna make a tool. So let's go ahead and let's get into this. I'm gonna close the door though, because the main issue is gonna be dealing with Portalarium's server. Right now we are handling it because Portalarium has a very strict requirement or kind of limitation on the system. So let's go ahead and just start this off. Do we want a user interface? If I do a tool, I could just have it display it and then I can output it, right? So we'll do this in WPF just cause we can. So we're gonna make a WPF app, and we're going to actually change this. We're gonna put this on the drive that has no space. Alright, and we're gonna call this PvP season total tool. Sure. Create a directory. Yeah. Yes, we're gonna use that. Alright. So we'll do this. So now what the whole point is we need to pull a Portalarian PvP kill, right? So here's what we do. So we go into here and we go Shrouded. This is the only thing that I use this for. Player killed by player. It's the only thing that I use Edge for. This will give me some kills here. Alright, so there's some. Copy, close. Alright, so now we're gonna go Chrome, and we're going to just gonna make sure that I'm showing all my fancy stuff here. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. JSON to C#. Paste the code in. Alright, so here's our class. Okay, so this is for people who don't have specific things installed. If you do, what we can do is we can go like this. We're gonna make a new folder called Data Structures. Alright, and we're gonna add a class, and we're gonna call this data template. So this is the data template from Portalarian, and what I'm gonna do is we're gonna actually just delete this for now, and delete this stuff. And what we're gonna do is edit. If you have all the stuff, you can do this. You can go paste, and you can paste the JSON as a class. And all of that stuff that you just did, already done for you. Okay, so here's the awesome stuff. I shouldn't have deleted that, but class data template. Alright. Now, come on, do it. Okay, we are all good, I think. We're doing good. It has a duplicate. This one here has a JSON. Oh, I gotta put manage NuGet. So we are going to need a few things before we actually start coding anything. We're gonna need Newton. So we're gonna need this one. We're gonna need to do some JSON stuff. We're gonna be doing pretty much nothing else. We don't really care what it looks like. We don't need maps, metro. Okay. We're gonna come up here and do Newton soft JSON. Okay, so now this here JSON. What is it? It is object. No. Property. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at this one because I can't remember what it's actually called. What did I call the actual? Oh, been so. This is old code. DB data template, isn't it? No. Oh, it's not in that one. I need to look at the server code. Look at the server code. Server, it's in here. So yeah, so what you're looking at here is basically I run Soda Assist. Well, me and another guy, we kind of co-wrote it together. I did most of the programming. He helped me a little bit here and there, and we also did like Discord bot and all kinds of stuff like that. Models. This is the database one. And destroy merchant? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so here's, you know what, I'm just gonna copy this, you know? Because this is exactly what I need. Since I've already written it, I'm just gonna copy this and paste it here. Oops, I did it inside the function. Alright, there we go. It's exactly what we wanted. We don't need this. Since we're calling it independently, we do need this. Alright, so we've got our data template. Alright, so now our data template is the what we get back from the server. So what we need is a retriever for the web. So we're gonna create this and we're gonna say Portalarium API. And we want a new class, and we are going to make a web API. And what we're going to do is I have why rewrite code, right? Why would you want to rewrite code if you got it, right? Come on, mouse, work with me. Okay, fine, we'll rename this. Okay. Alright, how much stuff broke? That's the real question. We need net. That should resolve. TPP. What? Why is that one throwing an error? Why is that throwing an error? And the other one doesn't. That's just weird. Alright, moving on. This is data template. Do I really need the data template? Yeah. No, I don't. Okay, the DB data template, that's what we use for inserting from, what we do is we pull the data every like so often from Portalarium, and then we dump it into our database so we can store like 2 months of data at a time and query the entire database. Whereas this, I'm going to be pulling like, I'm trying to think of my limits here. Right now we pull 10,000, up to 10,000 every, I think it's every minute we can do. 10,000 every, Or is it 6 minutes? Let me go. Undone told me what they were. Alright, so 20 meg in 10 minutes and no more than 12 requests per minute. $12 requests a minute. That's gonna be interesting because I can't. This is gonna be 3 months worth of data, right? So, just thinking about the best way to do this one. If I have a, because we're gonna have to have a timer that is on. Oh man, how many days could I pull for 20 meg? Probably if I pull a day. Yeah. Let's just do a day. Okay. We're gonna get rid of half of this stuff. We're just, you know what? We're just gonna write this all over again. We don't need this. Why would we do this? We don't need that. Alright, seamless, we're going to have to no, we don't care about the seamless. We don't care about seamless here. We're not actually dumping this into the database. We're not reporting anything. There's our download events. API error log. Fine. Whatever. My horrible API. This code was written over a year ago. Oh man. Alright, so empty delegates. It's the way it goes. Okay, so we create the API and we have a URL. Okay, so that's all we're gonna do, and it should just what does it return? Oh, it's when it's complete. It makes the API request bundle with the status code, right? Just in case we get too many accesses, I had to do that because we were hitting the limit. Actually, sometimes we do hit the limit, especially when it gets really busy. We can still get shut down for like 5 minutes. Download complete sends the bundle. Alright, so we'll just subscribe to this event, right? So we will go, let's make a folder, reviews. Oh my god. If I could click the right stuff, it'd be so good. And review model. Alright, so here's my view. Add a new item. This is going to be the main view. Public. Alright, and then my view model is going to be main view model. Yeah, that's good. Doesn't have to be perfect. There's only really one thing in here. So, okay. So what are we gonna need in our view? We're going to need a list of. We have to copy this stuff. We need those templates, don't we? What did we keep? We kept the string. So I don't care, I can just parse it myself. I don't really need anything. Alright, so a list of item destroy merchants. No, item destroy merchant contains the hits. So that's everything. Alright, so it's going to be a list of source. Right? Yeah, list the source. Alright, so our that. Alright, so we want a list of source is gonna be our PvP list. Yeah. And what we want to do is we want to create a timer. So a dispatch timer. What class is that in? Oh my god, I can't type at all today. Okay, we're gonna need this. There it is. Oh. Alright. And we need a... what is it? Auto event I called it here? Sure. Don't care. Yes. Okay. Alright, so, and then we're going to make a retrieve data. Alright, so we're gonna need a date, time, start, date, time, end date. Okay, so now this, we're gonna put this, we need my view model base, that's what I need. This is in here. Oops, here. Because everybody hates doing rewriting code. Model, add new item. View model base. There we go. Alright, never have to do that again. Alright, so we're going to use the view model base. View model base, what does that do? It is the way that I tell the UI that I'm refreshing stuff. So that's I notify property change is the actual like concept behind it, and I just found a thing somewhere on the web when I was learning how to do it, and I just have this class that I just dump everything into. Like everything that I make with WPF has this base model class, because I don't have to do anything. I can do this. I can go. Let's actually go make this a little bigger so you guys can read this. Date, time. We make this a public because we're gonna access this publicly, and we're gonna do a what am I doing now? Start date. I just drew a blank. Alright, and we're gonna get start date, and the set, you say if the start date is the value we're setting, don't care, just return. Otherwise, we're gonna set the start date to the value. Oops. Value. Otherwise, you do this. You go notify, and then I have this function that's in that class, and it's the name of, and then start date, which is the property that I did. And that's it. And you do this for everything that you want to bind in the interface. And yeah, date, time, end date, get, end date, set, if end date equals value return, end date equals value, notify property change, name of end date. Just like that. Alright, so let's just do some regions here. So region, this is going to be called UI properties. We'll just put all our UI stuff in here, just so that we can do this. Alright. A lot easier to read. Okay, so we need a retrieve data function. Now, we're going to have to, oh, you know, we need to do a region timer properties and region. Okay, so what we need is a property in here for a date time current timestamp. Alright, so what we're going to do is we are going to generate method. Okay, so we need to, depending on the current timestamp, if current timestamp is equal to null, we're going to go current timestamp is equal to start date. Oh. Nope, that's not gonna work. I know it's gonna be. It shouldn't be false. You know what? No. We don't need to check anything, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna click a button and it's gonna start it and set it to the start and start the beginning. Yeah. Sounds good. Okay. So fun, really. Alright, so we need to do a Shroud API, and we go API, and we want a new API, and then we're going to download, we want a download complete. Sure. Download error. Oops, damn it. Alright, sure. Sounds good. So now, what we're going to do is we are going to ask it to download. But we have to do like public void start retrieval. Okay, so then we're gonna go current timestamp is equal to start date, and then we're going to copy this. Alright, so now our time is every minute we can do it. What did I say? 12 times a minute? 12 requests per minute. So let's do every 10 seconds. to 10,000, right? Okay. Alright, so if current timestamp is greater than end date, we're gonna go API check timer dispose, and what we're gonna do is we need to grab in 24 hours. Let's do like 6 hours or every 4 hours. Yeah, we'll do 4 hours. So we'll go current timestamp plus no, we're gonna add hours 4. Okay. Task delay. We want a simulation here. I'm gonna make sure this is actually gonna work. Await. I know it does. Okay, so we're going to wait for this to run. And do some checks here. Alright. Just checking some stuffs. Oh, I can't do that. Okay. Async. Void. Retrieve data object state. Task run. Async. We're gonna do await retrieve data async state. So we're gonna run this async task, and yeah. This is gonna download string. The URL is gonna be PvP. No, where's my PvP timer? Monster killed. Bear killed. There. Alright. Okay. We want 10,000 items. Alright. The timestamp has to be... Oops, this is not a dollar sign. This is... Or at symbol. This is a dollar sign. Okay, so now I need to do... We're just gonna start at the beginning, so it's greater than, you know what I need to do? I need to make sure that this format what the hell? Okay, so let me increase this for you guys a little bit. Alright, so we need the time at timestamp. So this is the format that they use. So, oh, what the hell? Go away. It's not this one, is it? It didn't die on me yet? No, it's still going. Alright. I got a, doing a test on the, Sword Assist. We're doing a farming timer test here. We had, some people claiming that it was, breaking. And we found out that the entire file that stores the timers and stuff and for each seed were actually, everything was null. It was just full of null characters. So, not 100% sure on what caused it. I have a feeling it had to do with the check, and something happened where it was reading the file and it got locked somehow. Don't really know. And we want this, right? Okay. Okay, now let's do 10. Date format is equal to that is CST, is it not? Yes, it is. That is the CST time. So I want current date, current timestamp to string. Alright, so we want year, month, day, t, hour, minute, second, and then gotta find what, can't remember what the milliseconds is. Oh, it's just O. Right. Potentially, yes. Greater than equal to. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go when we start this, I need to go if current timestamp hour is greater than 0, current timestamp I think this is a get only, right? Yeah, of course. We're just gonna have to assume that I've done it correct. To do note when saving start date, end date to remodel, ensure that start date is midnight. And that end date is 1 minute before midnight. So like 23, 59, 59. Yeah. That's so that I don't forget when it comes to that point. And I wonder, why isn't this working? Okay, so okay, so let's do some tests here. We're gonna comment out the data for now because we're not actually gonna program it yet. We're just gonna pretend that we're doing it every, I don't know. Put this out here. Okay, we'll do that, and then yeah, it doesn't matter about that yet. We want to await the task. We're gonna wait for 10 seconds. This is to simulate download. Yeah. We'll say it's 8 seconds. Alright. So now, what that's going to do is it's going to return this and give me, or this hopefully, and give me the results, and then I can parse them. So let's work on the window here. Let's pop into the XAML. And we are going to go window data context. We are going to need a views. Oops. You know what, we're just going to type main view model. No, of course not. Oh my god. Just in case we need it all. Okay, so this is going to be like that. Okay, so now does not exist in this space. What the hell is it in? What is that? Maybe it's because I haven't built it. It doesn't know it exists yet. Yep, that's what it is. Sometimes, just perfect design, Microsoft. Oh, whoever. Yeah, at Microsoft, you made this program. That's the only thing it does it in. Alright, so, we want... What do we want? We want a date picker, and this is going to be a. Let's just go ahead and do a stack panel that is a vertical orientation. We don't need the grid. All right, so we want the stack panel that's vertical. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a stack panel that is horizontal. This is going to have our label, start date, date picker, label, end date, and a date picker. Oops, come on. Okay. So there is our first part, and then what we'll do is let's flip these around. That's very annoying. Just so we can see it here. Alright, So then we want a stack panel, a horizontal one, and this is going to be a button called get PvP data, and I want a button that says export data. Okay, and then I want we're gonna just have a list. So I want a stack panel, stack panel. Horizontal, and all this is a list box. Width is going to be 400, and that is our thing. Height is going to be 500. Oh, it goes way beyond the page. Okay. Center it. Yeah, let's just center the buttons. And yeah, let's center that too. Alright. So this is going to be, we're just gonna type this. What is that? Date. Is it this one? I think it's date, display date. No, this is probably gonna crash. It didn't crash. Oh my god. Go away. Oh, because I'm not setting them. Some days, you know. Start date. Actually, idea. Where is not that one. Server? Yes. Where's Shroudbert? Monsieur Shroudbert. Season. This is how I calculate the season. You know, no, we're not gonna do that. I don't want to do that. I was just thinking I could like have it figure out what season we're in and then do the 2 dates. No. That's just, no. It would be kind of, it would be cool, wouldn't it? It'd be kind of cool. Just automatically, no, because then what if you don't want to do, maybe you want to do first season and recalculate. You want, yeah, we're not going to do that. Start date is equal to date time now. Okay, so I need to go, okay, so I need to go new date time. And I want now, year, now, month, now, day, and then 0, 0, 0. End date is equal to new date time, now year, now month, now, come on, day, and then 23. 59, 59. Oh, can I do? Yeah, that's right. All right. February 25th. Alright, we're good. That's working. Now, UI properties. It knows it's a date time, so I should be able to do value. Yes. Okay, so new date time, and I want we're just gonna copy this. Start date time, and then I want this one. End date is gonna be this, and I want like that. Oops. Like that. So now it will, whatever value you pick, it dumps it into a new date time, and the start date is always midnight, and it's always 1 minute. So now I can go into here. And I can delete those because we don't need those anymore. Okay. Because now we've hit that part, see? Yeah. Get rid of them as you go, people. Alright, so now let us do... I'm gonna do something really fun here and drop the whole thing down. Margin 0, 20, 0, 0. Because I don't want to, I'll change it back later, but I want to get rid of the custom tool, this thing. I want to get rid of that so that I can see stuff. Alright, so selecting a date is here and here. And let's go into here. And so if I set it to oh Jesus. No. No. March 31st. That seems weird to anybody else. That it's triggering. That's just really weird. Alright. Let's not do the thing. Okay, it is working. It's just... yeah. I guess flipping that stupid... the month back and forth triggers the event that you're actually changing even though you haven't selected the date. Good point. Good point, brain. Good point, brain. The selected date is probably the one that you actually click on. So, if I do this, yeah. Now, does it actually, it is still updating though? Yeah, alright, well, there you go. So the selected date, that's the one you bind to. Alright, so now, we are going to simulate this. So we need a command, alright, so we need a command to pull the data, and let's do something fun. Let us make a model. You know what, let's do this. We don't need this. I don't care what it is. I don't need to do everything perfectly. Alright, data structures. Add new items. So we want we're gonna keep a thing, an object that houses our killer, victim. We're going to need the time, the killer, and the victim. So we're gonna just call this player kill entry. Alright. So this is going to be a public string of the killer, public string of the victim, and a public date time of the timestamp. Alright. Yep. Entry. Alright, so we are going to a list of player kill entry results is equal to new of this. Killer is equal to nope, I'm not doing this 100 times. Yeah. I want to add a new player entry. Killer is going to be player plus I, and victim is going to be player come on, I times 2. Oh my god, I cannot type it all tonight. See, at some point you just decide that we'll just do this. Alright. We'll use the current timestamp just because, yeah. Alright, we'll return the results. Alright, so now what that means is we're gonna just randomly generate as how many people? 200 people and 200 victims with whatever the current timestamp is. Spam it, and then we'll get a list, right? Actually, let's not do 200. Let's do like 50. Keep it, you know, small. All right. So now, I want to, we're going to go and make a. Where's my UI properties here? I want a list of player kill entries. No, I want observable collection of player kill entry. PvP kill list. I know, I gotta fix this. We'll do this. We do the same thing as we did before, a long time ago at the very beginning. There we go. So there is our value. Okay, so we are grabbing all the data and we're going to add it to the list. So now here if there's no, come on, is equal to null, we're gonna go like this, and we're going to PvP kill for each what? Oh, it's player, that's why. Entry in get random data. So we're going to get our random data. We are going to kill list add entry, and then we are going to notify property change name of kill list. And we're going to come up here and we're going to remove that from here, right? Remove, oh, come on. Removed, notify, so to prevent list box flickering in every update entry. Because what happens is if like we've got parts in the code where it's like 100,000 entries, right, in certain list boxes. So if you put the notify, it's every time it adds an entry, it's going to refresh the box. And so the more items it is, the longer it takes, and you will notice that even on a modern display really fast, you'll see this flicker, and it's quite distressing to your eyes to watch that, especially when you've got like 3 list boxes on the screen doing it. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, we have to bind our list box. Items, source. We have to set this up too. So PvP, shoot, build, because we've added some stuff. So okay, binding. Oh, yes, I know. That can go away. Alright, build. Okay, so the binding is going to be PvP kill list. Alright, so now we have to make the command, right? Make a commands folder, and we're gonna add a class called get PvP data command. Alright, so we're going to do this, and this has to be an I command. And we'll just have it generate all the cool stuff. This, when we execute, okay, this is probably the wrong way to do this. But this is the way I do it. So basically, this is what I do in my other program. And what happens is I pass the reference to the view model, of the view model to the command. I know there's another way to do this. I just haven't either grasped it, or it's the relay command thing that I've just never actually done before. So this is the way I do it, and it's probably different but the same. Anyway, so what we're doing is we're passing the view model into the command. The command sets its private variable, and then it will, I could use that in the execute. So I can go view model, and I can do, oh, I got to make a start timers function in here. So in my main view model, we're gonna go into here. Okay, so start retrieval. Why does that not? Oh, start retrieval. That's why I was calling it get. In my head, I had get on my head. My brain said get, the body said no. Alright. So this should work there. Now we have to set up command. We're gonna make a region commands. Public refresh PvP data command. What did I call it? Get PvP data command. Yeah, we'll just call it that. And then you go get set. You have to do the get set, or it doesn't show up in as a bindable object in your thing in here. So we go to our button, and you go command, and you say it's the binding called refresh PvP data right there. So now when I click this, it's going to run the function is enabled. Let's just do this, binding processing. Okay, we're gonna make a is processing. Okay, so my is processing. Yeah. I don't think I have to do all this for this. I think it's only going to be one way, so I don't believe I have to do this, but... Okay. Alright, so this is in here, and what we're gonna do is, no, we're gonna, it's not, I did have it in the right spot before. This is very annoying. I don't know if it bugged anyone else, but... Alright, so this is our is processing. So what we're gonna do is here we're gonna go is processing equals true. And I want to do stuff like is processing is false. Where's my inverse boolean? I can pick the right one. Add class inverse boolean converter. Just like, oops. Alright. That window resources, no. This song is really weird, people. I'm not gonna lie. Yep. This. This is not there. This is converters. That's very weird. You know what? Enabled. Converter, add converter. This is just... Oh! Pff. No, you know what? That will work. I have to build this. Because I didn't know that the converter existed. It happens every time. It doesn't matter what happens, you know? It's gonna happen one time. I like how the thing, it says that the chat is ready to display messages on the stream. Nobody's chatting. Oh man. I just so I can see what it actually looks like. I don't think I've ever seen. Yeah, there we go. It's working. I've never seen the chat thing work before on here, so we'll see. That's, yeah. That's a little special, isn't it? I was wondering what was going on. I go to watch the stream to see what it was looking like. Oh man. Anyways, the when I listen to music on here, there's usually someone streaming this music that you can play in the background. It has no royalties on it, so Twitch won't flag it. And what happens is, when I listen to music like that, and it's a huge playlist or whatever, I crank my quality down pretty low till it doesn't make the audio just really bad. But so it doesn't use my download speed. Yeah, just in case I have to download or check something and I'm not killing it. 'Cause I don't have a great internet here. Anyways, so I go to look at the stream, and it's just pixels. It's like those, you know, those JPEGs when you JPEG a JPEG like 50 times, and yeah, it looked like that. It was really bad. Oh man. All right, so what's next? So it should be available, and it is not. Oh, because I have to select the inverse boolean. There you go. Alright. So what this should do is it should give me a list, and it will do like no, it won't. One sec. Because it's going to be a list of these things, right? This collection, which is a public it's a custom object, right? So I need to do item template, and we take the data template and we're gonna make a stack panel. Orientation is horizontal, and we're gonna have a text block. Text is binding, and I want the killer. Right? Yeah. Killer victim timestamp. And this is string format. No. What is it? 0:U? It's gonna try this out here. Alright. We'll just stop and restart it. What do you mean? What the hell are you? I'm gonna just have to do this, but what in the hell? Oh! Date. Okay, now I'm pretty sure it's you to format it, right? Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Okay, let's just do one day. Alright. Alright. Nope. Oh! Pff. Oh, I'm dumb. I didn't create the command. You know? That makes a big difference. There we go. And so it's full. It's just not displaying the stuff properly for some reason. Oh, I know why. I know why. This will work. The problem is that I bet you the class does not have get and sets. Nope. That would be why. That makes a big difference. So now it should be able to find them all. Yep. Whoa. Item control is inconsistent with its item source. That's weird. Oh. That is weird. This should be... Ah, I see it puts a space though. Oh, maybe not, maybe not. But, anyways. So this should... Because 10,000 is only 10 seconds, right? Oh, that's weird. That's really weird. It's... you know what? I want to go like this. Let's just add it, you know? Let's see how bad it is, right? And we're gonna do it like every second. And then I want to take the list box and do the same thing. I want list box. Come on, list box. Is enabled. Is going to be binding. Is processing. Converter. I'm not typing the whole thing. Alright. So what it should do is it should disable the box at least while we're processing it, and it'll do a whole bunch in a row. Nope. idea. Rather than add them individually. Idea. Very, very good idea here, I think. We're gonna take all of this and go like this. Alright. So this gets done when it's done. So essentially, it should just do a whole bunch of them every second. And I think this is how the delay to start. The amount of time to delay before callback is invoked in milliseconds. Specify timeout infinite. Okay, yeah. It should be immediate. But, alright. So we're gonna let this run. How's our timer doing? Oh, we're in our third one. We're gonna water this one. Sure. Alright, so we're gonna see, it should pull up an entire day's worth of dates in a matter of seconds, hopefully. Okay, it's clearing the list. Ah, wait a minute. No, I know why. Retrieved list. Retrieved entries. List of player kill entry. I want a what did I see, now I can't remember what I called it. Retrieved entries. I hate when that happens. Alright, so here we go. When we start, we go this. Alright. We're gonna retrieve the data async. And we're gonna do this. Retrieve entries, add range. Get random data. Alright. Then we're going to go through each of the retrieved entries. Alright. Now, so this technically should work. See, we were just repeatedly adding the values to the list and not clearing it. So 0. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it cleared. There. Why is it taking so long? Try this again. It's possible that I'm just not giving it enough time. Output. What do we got? Yep, that's what it was. Where I was trying to do it too fast. So it was probably trying to update the collection while it was still adding stuff. Yeah. Because the download process is asynchronous and it has no, because I'm not using the event yet, it has no idea what's going on. So 4, 8, 12, yeah, so that's gonna work. Alright, so we got a good starting point. I need to take a break. I will be back in a few minutes here. Yeah, what are we gonna do? Let's do, yeah, do that.
hit every side, pop the side, hit every side, come wicked and wild. Hit every side, pop the side, hit every side, come versatile. Hit every side, pop the side, hit every side, come wicked and wild. Hit every side, pop the side, hit every side, come versatile. Hit every side, pop the side, hit every side, come wicked and wild. Hit every side, pop the side.
Okay. Where are we at? I think what's happening is it's the timer's running and it's not on the UI thread, so it's throwing an error. So yeah, we'll try this. Nope. That's not working.
The truth will break your chains. We have the key. Open your eyes and see. We are the ones who know the answers, and they ain't never gonna hold us back. The sea is rising like it dances. Imagine life everything you're fighting for.
No, it's still going.
Everything you're fighting for.
Let's so we're gonna wait till it hits like 24. Yeah? Oh, shit, I gotta click it. See what's actually going on here. Oh, psh. Nope. Where is this happening?
to tie around my bed at night. I know I've lost the fight to erase your face, my mind. Awake, alive, you're staring up beyond the sky. Whoa.
Should not be doing that. Should not be continuing. Should only go up to the 25th, 24. Like that. No, not really.
Better of the strangers. Believe me when I say, loving me is loving danger. Your heart is bound to break. I'll walk alone in the night, beneath the pale moon. Loving's for the fools. Baby, beware of my body. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm
So something in there, exception thrown. Something is doing a bad thing. Let's dump it in here. See if we can find it. Find out what's actually causing the null reception. The problem is that it's doing it asynchronously, right? So I cannot add to something that goes on the UI inside of an asynchronous method without doing something. So let's see what it says. Not supported exception. So there is no inner message. So let's do a message. I'm gonna capture it. We will find it. Find out what is causing this. Once I can get the fake data to work, then I'm gonna work on doing the actual query to the server. That is it. That's all it says. Really? That is so not helpful, guys. Okay, no wild loot. No wild loot. Alright. How else can we check this? Return. Actually, why don't we just do this? We'll return here. So after we do this, and then we will call this, right? Make this a little easier to read. So we're going to await the completion of this, and then we will dispose the timer. It's possible. Nope. It should not be hitting this. Nope. Something. It's something in this that's doing it. Let's not do this. Alright. I think this will still crash, but oh god, yeah, see, it locked up the whole thing. It's 4 hours. The window is still responsive, so it's good. It's actually doing the timers now. And we'll see if this, yeah. From the that is different from the dispatcher thread. Yep. It's exactly what I thought. It's not, but alright, so what we're doing is we are in a task right now, so I cannot do this in here. I have to do it while it is processing. No. So we're going to start the timer. We're going to create all of our stuff. We're going to request all the data. Now we're going to do this until it works, right? As soon as it hits the end date, we're going to continue. If it's not greater than the end date, it's just going to keep repeating this, right? It's just going to return, right? As soon as it is, we dispose, set in processing as false, and return. You don't have to return. It's going to stop anyways. Oops. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna do that. So we're gonna call it. When it's done, then we're going to add it. See if this works. It's not async, so this should be running on a UI thread. Nope, maybe not. Oh man, now I gotta look this up. Run on UI thread, C#, because I cannot remember how to do this now. It's not what I want. This here. Delegate object. Alright. That's the one. That's the one I want. Alright, we're gonna do... Why don't we just do this? Fine, whatever. And we go like this. Ugly, but whatever. All I need to do is make it work, right? Once. Oop, is that the right one? This one.
I hope you find what you've been looking for. Trust me, I don't want to feel no more.
That's better. And it's still responsive, so we're good. So this should stop at the 24-hour mark. 6 hours. Yeah, that works. That's what it's... Perfect. Alright. Working. Working as intended. Alright, so now... So, we want... this. Retrieved entries. When we complete... we want this. It should be sending me what? An API bundle? E. Get rid of some of this stuff here. Alright. No, whatever. I'm not gonna do that. Alright, so what we want to do is null check. Okay. Like that. So there's my entries, right? Okay, I can't call it that. I need to rename this. Okay, there we go. Alright, so here's our data template. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go One sec here. Why does this one not have it? Oh. Here? I think this is wrong. Yes, it is. No, not that one. This one. Okay, so I gotta use item destroy merchant. There it is. Ah. All right. Hey, here we go. I'm really curious. I just want to see what it does. If anything, I'm just gonna wait 5 minutes, right?
of the wires. When I close my eyes, disconnected and tired.
What am I doing? Oh, I'm still delaying, aren't I? I don't need to be delaying anymore. Bad request. Let's try this.
I was wrong, but I made it right. You came begging day and night. I don't wanna hit the bottom, don't go out of your state of mind. I've been counting 1 to 10. I'll be back when you begin. With my music again and again. I see, yeah, I see you go down. Yeah, I see you go down. I see, yeah, I see you go down. Yeah, I see you go down. And
Alright, let's see if we can figure this one out here. Okay, so I am doing this, and I am pulling. Let's do this. Harsh exception encountered.
It's just fired.
Okay, so I gotta format it in that way. Okay. So we do Feb 25th 0000. Alright, let's try this. Okay, so this is gonna work for me because I am in CST, so it's not pulling. It's erroring in this part. Where are we? This here. Alright, so this is what it's sending me. It's, ooh, empty array. Okay, so if results count Alright, so the date is working now. So what we want to do is we want to see what it's actually pulling. Oh, and it won't parse it, period. If B, API content, let's just see what this actually is, because it was successful, it says. So the bundle says okay, it is a player kill. The hits total, but you see why is when it tries to parse it, it's an empty array. Let's see what it's actually doing here. And we're actually just gonna breakpoint this baby. Really? Max score. Error converting value null to type system double. Max score is null. Oh. There we go. Alright, well. Oh! I put a comma in there. Right, so we'll get at least 10 things, right? We should at least get 10 items. Sometimes, but we might not get any at some point. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so we're checking this value. And I'm gonna put this in here. It has to be not parsing it properly. Okay. Oh, it is different. It is right. It's just I'm not adding everything into the view. That would make a big difference. So we go like that. Bad request. because I had the @ symbol. We'll give it a couple seconds here. Bad request. Alright, that's how we'll do it then. Screw it. Okay. So I need to... We're going to take the current timestamp. We're going to do it day by day, right? So add day. Let's see if we can pull like one. We'll just do one day, right? Add days. Okay, so then I want to do so we're gonna do 30 days. Okay, so we have to start at our end date. And the current timestamp is the number of days, so your string start day is equal to diff days, total days, to string. Okay, so then our end day is going to be diff total days minus 1. Like that. Alright. We're just gonna do 10 inches at a time right now. Once we get it so that it's actually grabbing. Okay, we're not getting a no responses. Ooh.
Swear it's been 700 degrees in here since you came in. I could swear that this room has been running out of air, and now it's starting to spin. You make me feel kinda bad, kinda good, kinda everything, yet it doesn't feel like it should. You make me feel kinda
End day is equal to. Let's do this. And we'll remove this part so that we can say
I swear I'm hitting the floor.
Okay, if diff is equal to 0, then string start day equals string empty. Then we're gonna go start day is going to be 1D. Else. Alright. We'll do that. Wow. Well, it works, people. Okay, so we are successfully pulling the data now. I'm gonna make this 10 seconds. Every 10 seconds we're gonna pull the data. And then and we want 10,000. Now, I do not want to do this here. Let's try this. Let's see if we can put it here. So after it's done processing the last one, it will check the date. Oh, I just... Oh my god. I just closed the program. I was trying to bug, or debug. Alright, it's still going. not quite working. It's repeating the same days. Oh, you know what I'm doing? I'm subtracting, I bet you I'm subtracting the time now. Yeah. That's not what I'm talking about. Okay, so I have to go. Let me think about this one. Right now it's basically taking my start date and figuring out the difference between the two, but it's not the right time frame. It's actually now, because the API request wants me to subtract X number of days from now. So what I need to do is figure out how many days from now to the start date, to the current time, how many days, and then the number of days between now and the end date is my total dates, right? So let's change this here. Let's change this. Alright, so string start day equals string empty. String end day equals string empty. Alright. So now my start date day is now minus start date. Which would actually be this way. End day is end. Actually, we'll just say start. We'll go start day plus 1. We'll just calculate whatever it is, right? And then we'll work our way through the days until we are beyond the current day. Alright, so int diff is going to be an integer of. Now I want to take the start date minus date time now. Oops. Total days. Okay, so then start day is equal to wait a minute. If day diff is 0, then we're gonna say start day is equal to 24 hours. Else, oh yeah, and end day is equal to 24 hours. Alright, and then otherwise it's going to be start day is going to be day diff, end day is equal to day diff minus 1. We subtract, oh, to string, and we make this a string. Okay. Okay, here we go. Now what? What's going on? Okay, so let's do first to the second. Actually, here, we'll make this easy. We'll go It should be 1 day. Oh. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Should go 1 day.
Where do you go when you're young, when you're restless, when you're fun, 'cause you're desperate? Oh, here they come for a chance, for adventure. What's your poison? What's your pleasure? Oh, my city, she never sleeps, my city, she never weeps, my city, she keeps me alive.
It's called hacking your way through it. Right? That's what you do. Time out, fall, charge, 24 hours.
Where do you go when your heart's with a fever? When she's cruel, but you don't leave her. Oh, here we are, all the freaks and believers, all the sweet neon dreamers. Oh, my city.
Oh! Forgot to put the D in there. I don't think that's gonna work either. Yep, it is. It's got people in there. $23, $24. See, he did 23 again. Alright, so there's still a problem with this. Still a problem with this. Here's my day difference, right? Come on. Alright, so it's 20 hours ago. So the days is 0. So if the day difference is 0, I want to make it the last 24 hours. So if day diff is 0, I want to go start day is equal to 24 hour. End day is equal to 24 hour. Alright. Alright, so there's nothing in there, right? Yeah, there's nothing in there. Alright, so I need to see what this is when I do. This should be at least 1 day. Yeah. Okay. So day diff is 1. Start day is equal to day diff plus 1 to string plus day. End day is equal to day diff to string plus d. See, why is it doing 2D to 1D? It's the same day. Alright, so why isn't it doing it? Why isn't it? Am I not doing it? Oh, I'm not adding the day anymore. No, I am. It's right there. So here's this one. Alright. Oh. Son of a bitch. See, you give yourself so much headache when you don't look at your code properly. Yes, now in the current timestamp, because that's what we're changing. Of course it's always going to be same value. Jeez. Alright. Alright, so, let's try this. And we're at, what? 2 hours and a bit. Alright, so here we go. We're going to do... Should do 2 to 1, and this should do 1 to 24 hours. I can make it... So 24th. 25th, there's 1 day. You know what? I think there was a time thing. The time zone, the timestamp with the @ symbol and the JSON that Portalarium gives us is CST, but I think the other one isn't. Oh shoot. There we go. Okay, so 2045. Yeah, to 220. Okay, yeah. So this one here, an hour ago, would have been 750, which is going to be 745. Second, the 26th. So this is in the future, which means that this is UTC. So the timestamp is in UTC. What are you doing? Where am I? Where's my stuff? No, I want this. No, I do not want that one. Oh my god, come on. Alright, let's try this again here. So what are we doing? What are we doing now? Let's think about what's going on here. It is in UTC. So what I want to do is I want to, when I start the timer, I need to convert it to UTC. UTC now. Okay, and then we're gonna do... No, we don't care about that. Okay. To UTC. Nope, to Universal Time. Alright. So that is my start time. Now. UTC now. Alright, so let's do 2 days here. It's just a shitty situation these days. 24th. Come on, give me more than one 25th. Maybe there isn't more than one. Alright, let's do why is it giving me repeats? Let's look at this first here. Before we do that, let's go and see. What is it down again? No, he's up. Oh, you scared me. I thought you meant it was down again. I took a look at it. All right. Just look at it. Okay, so we are going to see why the results whatever. I don't know why it would be doing it twice. Oh, unless I'm reporting it twice. I'm not outputting it, am I? Nope. Okay. Okay, let's go from January 1st to January 31st. That's interesting. Why is the first showing nothing? This seems to be getting really slow. No, it's not. Still every 10 seconds. It's just weird how it's null. It's very weird. Oh, I'm out of coffee. It doesn't term out. It says that all 96 shards are responding. But it's really. So basically it's saying that why is it? I wish I knew why it's doing this. Alright, let's just try this manually and see what the heck happens here. We'll go 30 days and timestamp is less than equal to now minus 29 days. Okay, let's do Oops, forgot the colon. Wow. We're having an issue with the internet provider, and which is why I'm doing this. And I remember it's bringing me back to when we were doing cell phone stuff when I like probably 10, 11 years ago. And what would happen is we would have a customer come in, have a problem, and or they'd want to get a new phone, we'll say. And so we'd call in on the phone and we'd talk to them, want to see what we could do. We work out a deal. And they make the note, you ask them to read it back, okay? And you might write it down on the paper. And you thank you, I'll discuss it with the customer and I'll call back. And they go, okay. So you hang up, you call right back, and you like call them and you say, get them into the account and everything and say, I think I wrote something down wrong. Can you repeat what the deal was that? And make sure that it's exactly what was written down. That means that they actually left a note on the account. And that's what you do when you call like your internet provider, and yeah, you hang up and call back and make sure that they actually did write the note and didn't just say this guy's an idiot. Make sure you treat him like garbage every time he calls in, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, so what we're looking at here is a 1 day's worth. So let's go 20 and 19 days. Really? When did the API go down? When did it come back up? It was down on the 1st or something. Alright, back up, give it a shot for me. That was on the 11th of February. Okay, so that's here. So I can go, that's, okay. That's 7, 14 days, 21 is the 4th. So it was down during that. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So if I do 14 days, right? We'll say 14 days now. How many does it give me? 249. We're gonna go.
My father told me when I was young, don't play with fire, be careful, son. But we were flames and fell in love. We burned the cities down, down.
Oops. Oh, it's just order, I bet. Oh, sort. I bet you it's sort. There we go. So this should be like 11:30, 15, 50. Yeah, okay, that's right. That's right. Okay, so I can pull an entire month for February. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 days. So I want to go now minus 24 days. And I'm going to go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7, 49, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 55 days, right? What? Shard 0 index. No mapping found. Oh. Ooh. Damn it. Where's my server? What is the keyword? Sort at timestamp descending. And sort equals timestamp colon descending and then the queue. And this query shard exception, no mapping found to sort on. Why? It should be there. What the hell happened to the query? Alright, let's do this. And AMD and timestamp is greater than equal to now minus 55D and timestamp is less than equal to now. There we go. 226 entries. There's stuff in here from when it was down. Oh, wait a minute. 8, 9, 10, 11, so that's 3 days. So that means that they turned on the logging, but disabled the API requests. Why is there none for January? Okay. Oh, we can't do it that way either then. If they dump the months before, huh. Let me message him about this one. Let me double check with Undone about this. It is like they emptied previous data when they moved it in Feb. First, we just started new. I do see things from February 8th though, which is 3 days before it went back online, the API. So, have to see what he says. If there is no data from before this time, there is no point. There used to be, but when they moved the server, it seems like they wiped, like they started from scratch. Because I used to be able to pull like 7 months worth of, well, up to 7 months ago, roughly. But I couldn't pull it all at the same time. However, I could index, I could go through the indexes. So, so before the move, I used to be able to search through docs on the API a few months in the past. However, when you moved the server, did you just wipe it and clear it? I can see that logging was turned on February 8th, even though the API was off. So does that mean that any data prior to the 8th of February is completely gone from January, let's say? Alright, we'll send the message to Undone. Until I get a query, this is all we got. We got 2,185 entries in the month of February. So you know what? We'll just pull the whole damn thing. Because I still have the stuff. Okay, so I don't want to do it, but I think I could run this query once on the server end, on the retriever, pull everything, because what it does is it goes through all the PvP events. It finds this thing, this let me zoom in here. It looks for this ID, right? So this ID is the unique identifier for the PvP event that occurred. So what I could do is I could copy this URL into the retriever, pull the entire month that we have right now, and update it, and that will be as close as possible. Because I doubt anyone's changed. Let's see. Yep, Vault's back. Damn. You would come back, you know? it's not really gonna do anything, but no. I made the server do it now and update everything. It wouldn't be 100% accurate because the ratings have changed today. This vault is in gold again, so he's in PvP. So if anyone kills or is killed by him, then he would be treated like gold instead of silver like he was earlier. Yeah, like I could totally make the server do that, but you're doing work that really isn't needed. Alright. Oh. Alright. Well, we'll do it like this. We'll
Let this be another night.
Alright. Well, we're gonna let this one slide for now.
To erase your face, my mind.
Just cause.
Alive, you're staring up in
Alright, we're gonna stop the stream because there's no point now until if they don't have the data, it's pointless really. We can't yeah, we can't do it. So I think that's it for the stream, and thanks for watching everybody, and yeah, we're gonna have some fun, so yeah, try and play some games, and see you guys later.